guess it still doesn't work, and I cannot figure out why. I followed the instructions completely. It does not work, and I just don't see it. And there's no way to test it. That's what frustrates me. I hate this. I hate it. Anyway, good evening. Dane, how's it going? Welcome back. We're playing Suikoden 3. Should be our final night. This should be our final night playing Suikoden 3. We are in the epilogue, experiencing Luke's story. Man, that music is really, really loud. All right. Anyway, that's where we're at. I got nothing really to say. We're going to go through Luke's story. We're probably going to finish the game tonight, even if we have to go a little bit over, and so that we can get a fresh start on Sunday with our new game, Clarita's Dungeon Crawler RPG. We'll play that, and then we'll move on to Suikoden 4. Anyway, there we go. Let's not wait. Let's grab a controller and get started. Here we go. I don't know why that doesn't work, but man, it starts echoing fast, doesn't it? Makes no sense. Where's Sarah? She was on her way here, but now we can't find her. I warned her not to try anything alone. Maybe she was repulsed by the smell of blood. I don't see why. I love it. I find it quite sweet. Can't believe you missed the ending. Oh, well, at least you got the epilogue. You got the epilogue to look forward to. I'm sorry you missed the ending. It was a good fight. I didn't think we were winning, and then we won. Which, I will say this. I'll say this for Suikoden. Suikoden, your big bosses need second forms. Over there on Twitch, it's Elder Gun. Elder Gun, Happy New Year. How have you been? I haven't seen you in a while. And also, thank you very much for your 69th month Prime sub. Wow. Just fending for myself tonight. Made some soup because it was much hungry anyway. Decided frozen dinner sucks, so I'm going to make stuff from scratch instead. Somehow you're still alive. You made it through 2024. That's what counts. Had we not known not to use magic, yes, we would have got slaughtered had we not known not to use magic. How year 51 will do. You know, I'm not far behind you. Who are you? Are you one of the Zexans? You don't need to know. You're here to die. I've decided that Uber is a little bit like Joker, if Joker only wore a black outfit. Korean fighters are probably going to die quickly. Oh no, he hit Uber for a 1 point of damage. I probably should have just used shredding and been done with it. Another damaged helmet. It's important that we gather as many damaged helmets as we can get. This will do, I suppose. Almost complete. According to my calculations, a Zexan scouting squad should be arriving shortly. Call Sarah back. Good. I'll take care of this. You two head for the site. I don't know, is that camera angle or is Luke just that short compared to the other two? Yet Luke is involved in everything, evidently. If you insist, but be careful. Going to be busy this month. I'm suing Nelnet for $1.5 million for fraud and shady business practices. Dang. Crazy. I don't know who Nelnet is, but I hope you win. That's big money. That's I think you're right. That's pretty much the truth, right? He was pretty young in the first game. So I would guess he's still relatively young, right? The blaze of war. Oh, student loan provider. Ah, whoa. Did someone just throw something at him? If you weren't here at the start, you should have seen how quickly the bot was echoing. Oh man. I'm gonna get that thing working sooner or later. It will work eventually. I really had hoped to have it ready before the next game. Oh, Arrowhead from Jacques. They were a branch of Sally Mae. Okay, yeah, I just had never heard of them. What was that? A small child? Come no closer, you beast. I'm a proud fighter of Karaya. I can fight. I can. I've been called a coward, but I'll defend this village. You wait and see. Oh no. Don't do it, Luke. No, stay where you are. Don't come any closer. I'm just gonna have him say nothing. What are you waiting for? I'll die fighting, come on! Oh, here we go. Is he gonna kill the kid too? On Sunday, we will begin our playthrough of Clarita's Dungeon Crawler RPG. That's gonna be our we're gonna take it's a detour. We're just gonna call it a detour before we start on Suikoden 4. Ouch! Clarita's Dungeon Crawler RPG. It's an indie RPG. I think it looks fun. It's very reminiscent in art style, I think, of, I don't know, it's got a little bit of that indie Crystal Project style art that you can definitely tell, kind of an RPG Maker style art. But it looks good, what I've seen of it so far, and which is not much. I haven't played it, I've just seen some video. I'll get you next time. Ooh, let me go. I don't know, as an indie RPG, I don't imagine it's going to be nearly as long as our playthrough of this game at our 104 hours or whatever we're at now. Deliberately ignored my loan forgiveness in an effort to build interest payments by putting me on deferments instead of just forgiving my loans and closing my account. Oh, wow. Yeah, good for you. If you qualified for loan forgiveness, you did the paperwork, and they just ignored it, they can... What was it they used? They could kick rocks. They could kick rocks. Please forgive me. I shouldn't have gone on my own. Never mind. It's fine. Are you ready? Yes. I still wanted her to be a good guy. She's so cool. She would have been a really cool main character. She reminds me a little bit of Chris, honestly. I hope you're right about the Zexa Knights coming this way. They will. The Lizard Clan's convinced that Zexa Knights murdered their chief. They'll attack the Knights at the truce. At the truce negotiation. There are only a few Knights coming. I've confirmed this. They'll be surrounded in the grasslands, cut off from the main army. Their military strategist is Salome Haras, the assistant commander. I know his thinking well enough to surmise that he'll raid this village to break the siege. He wears his hat low because he doesn't want people noticing he's got 2 different colored eyes. How can you be so sure? They put you on deferment 5 times in a row after you qualified for forgiveness? Not super optimistic. Fair enough. I'm a little worried. I'm 1 year away from qualifying for student loan forgiveness. I'm a little worried that by the end of that year, student loan forgiveness won't exist. Reality flows from cause to effect like a mathematical equation. Mortals can't comprehend this. They're pathetic. But you are different than all of them. My family, the Silverbergs, have worked hard for generations to put history on the right track, so to speak. Looks like you're right. Here they come. Now we have Sarah in the party. You know what, Sarah, you just stay with Luke. That's where you belong. Sure, they'll end loan forgiveness for government workers in the next 4 years. I've worked in education for right around 9 years. I'm like a year and just a few months short of the 10 years that I needed to qualify for loan forgiveness. Who are you? What's going on? Who are you? Why not tell us your identity? On second thought, who cares? You and the villagers are good mediums for anger. What did you say? This is a completely different voice for Uber than what I used for the entire game. I just suddenly decided in the prologue that he had an entirely different personality. This is kind of just a walkthrough, like a story walkthrough, isn't it? Like there's no real threat in any of these fights. So I should just go ahead and use the magic. Chris's knights found the knights dead when they arrive. See, this is really cool getting to see that kind of stuff because we weren't sure what was like what. Yeah, we kind of knew that they were riled up, but we weren't sure really why they were angry enough to kill innocent people, and now we can see it. They don't think anyone here was innocent. Education, state, local, or federal government work for the DoD. I'm sure the GOP is going to try to end that loan forgiveness, which means I get... Yeah, that's my fear as well. That's my fear as well. I didn't even, student loan forgiveness is wonderful. I love the concept of having my student loans forgiven. I wouldn't even be upset if all they did was took me back to the interest rates that I had when I took the loans. And before those loans were sold like 9 times, those loans have been sold 9 times since I took them. And every single time the interest rates have gone up. They should do. I shouldn't be getting into this discussion. This discussion could get me in trouble. Man. I took the loans, so having to pay them back doesn't bother me, but the fact that they could just sell them and every time they get sold the interest rates goes up. I've got student loans that had 2% interest when I took them that now are sitting above 20% interest. craziness. Just crazy. Uh-huh. Casualties in the Karaya clan and the Zexan Knights advance squad. Then I finished installing the force field of anger. The spell reacts to human emotion. It relies heavily on conditions at the time. Then these are optimum conditions, are they not? Yes, bloodshed is crucial. I find it disgraceful, but you seem to have a taste for it, Huber. How right you are, my dear. We should get back if we're done here. Less chance of discovery. Time is of the essence. Manimal. Manimal. That was the show where the guy turned into like a panther or something, right? It could turn into I barely remember it. All I feel like I remember is the panther. Great concepts, just not great executions. I mean, that's true. I'd say the 90s as well. This is the Seal of Sindar. One of the 5 elemental runes is concealed ahead. We'll start with 1 rune. Once we have 2, it should be easy to get the rest. Splendid! This is the first time we saw them here, right? When they couldn't get the seal open? Damn, it doesn't want to let me through. The seal is strong. It consists of what the Sindar left, plus other later additions, which are neither Sindar nor Harmonian. This is very rare. Explain. In addition to the original seal, they've added a new one. They've hidden the key somewhere else. This could be the Grasslands way of doing things. Can you step back a little? As a successor of the 27 True Runes, I will release the seal. You can die here. Okay, then. That's new. That's probably the first time we've ever had to worry about it since starting this chapter. So the protection cannot be overcome. Thanks to Sindar's ancient technique, or shall we call it their magic. Most impressive. Don't give up, even if you risk destroying it. Let's not be hasty. Look at them back there. You can see the party back there. I love it. We have plenty of other things to do in the meantime. This shouldn't be taking so long. Let's just take what we need and go. That will get us nothing but chaos. That is not what we want. Chaos would suit me just fine. Well, she sees them. It's hard. Wait a minute. When we came through here, it wouldn't let us bring Fubar with us. Sarah, what's the matter? Nothing. You see, she definitely knows they're there. She was not evil. She wanted to be a good person. She was hoping that Luke would back out of this crazy plan. We shouldn't push our luck. It could result in diminishing returns. Who would have thought it would take this long? Very well then. What was that? Oh, they're very angry. What are you doing? You don't look like simple travelers. You're not from the Grasslands, are you? I doubt if you are either. Your little band looks out of place here, too. You are Lily Pendragon, daughter of the Tinto Republic president. How would you know that? The honor is all mine. Pity I don't have the time to get acquainted. And they teleport out. her facial expression. We've stalled long enough. Say goodbye. I am ready. I'd like to add another element of style to our exit. It won't take but a moment. See that it doesn't. But of course. He does have a cool hat. We should have beat him up and stolen his hat. Stop right there. Joe's like, just because I'm shorter than you doesn't mean I'm gonna back down. I'll stop after I finish you. All right, so we have to win this fight. We have to actually win. What can you do? Thunder and 8 devil. Damage times 2 to one foe once per battle. Or we could go chwa. No way to hit more than... Oh, there we go. We can hit 3 there. 3 looks like it's the most we can get at one time. Don't get interrupted. Well, look, everybody's going to stack up. Maybe we'll hit all of them. Or maybe not. I was like, at no point in the game did they ever have that much life. We finished this game and nobody in the party had that much life. Ho hum, this is boring me. It's not like you're even a challenge. Come on, Hugo. The stars on their picture, after the battle, the stars represent kills in the fight. Every time you defeat an enemy, you get a star. I don't know what those stars do other than show you who defeated the most enemies. But that's how you know. Like if there are 3 people in the party and 2 defeat one guy and the other defeats 4, well, that's you'll be able to see what the stars that way. Don't worry not, young one. I'll put you out of your misery. Just like in school. You get a gold star because you did better than everyone else. Your timing is regrettable. You don't scare me. Come now. I think that was more like, come, now. I am utterly convinced that Sarah, like, sabotaged her people this whole time. So they do get bonus XP for their kill. That makes sense. I had never really looked at the numbers, so I kind of thought that might be the case, but didn't really know. Meanwhile, in Holy Harmonia. It gives me great joy to devote my body and soul to my master and father, Chief Bishop Hikusak, who controls all. I have been instructed by Chief Bishop Hikusak to appoint you as bishop. I am honored. Rise, Bishop. Blessings to you from the Circle Rune. What's the Circle Rune? Whoa. Crazy hand motions. Oh, and half hugs. Very clever to use the words, my father. How crafty of you to be named a bishop without revealing your name or face. Forgive me, forgive my grandiloquence, but it is how I feel. Grandiloquence? What a word! That's like a $10 word in like a 30-cent sentence. Can I trust your word? Blessings to our new bishop. I don't know how they let him be a bishop and didn't make him change his coat to blue. Everybody else has blue coat. Aren't they brothers? Aren't they? Did I misread that? I thought they were brothers all along. We never expected an honorable bishop to come to a remote town like ours. I'm afraid we didn't have enough time to prepare for your visit. Please, feel free to use this room. Your service is greatly appreciated. Permission? Yeah, go for it. Master Luke, has the Circle Palace... Sorry. Master Luke, has the Circle Palace changed since I left? Do you wish to go back there, Sarah? No, Master. My only place is by your side. Sarah. Come on, Luke. She loves you. You can tell her that you love her too. Luke doesn't. He doesn't care for anybody but himself, the big jerk. Welcome? Well, look at this. We can actually go in and spend points. Be better water magicians. The Silent Star. Increase Sarah's water magic skill to S rank. What do you know? What do you know? Maybe brothers in an order. My gift to my husband's father was a pen with Jesus peeking around a corner. And I thought, well, it says I saw that. I used to have a bookmark in my Bible that said the same, that basically was the same thing as Jesus sticking out and says I saw that. Your understanding is they're clones. We'll know what they are later. Okay. Wow, she's got a flowing and a rage rune. That's an interesting combination of runes. Making it a breeze. Increase Luke's wind magic and focus skills to S rank. I didn't actually have to increase the focus skill. It was just there. I'll raise water even though it's doing me no good whatsoever. No, you did. That's fine. You're absolutely fine. I think, honestly, I think I'm the only person here who doesn't already know. I think everybody else already knows. So, and I'm good. Hey, I should beat you up. Are you somebody important? Where are we going at this point? Hello there. Oh, she doesn't have a portrait. She's definitely a character with a name. Oh no, this is the person with a name that I thought that was out there. I hope Franz is not upsetting you. He tends to be a bit overeager. I haven't talked to Franz. I'm assuming that's what I'm doing now, is actually looking for Franz. Could they be up here? Who has the time for ladders? I'm trying to remember what actually happened next in the story. There we go. We have orders from the regular army not to let any unidentified people in. The regular army? You mean from Harmonia? What are you, a guard dog? What did you say? What's going on? You beat Astrobot, congrats. Now you have to 100% it. That's what I'm doing in between playing Final Fantasy Renaissance and this. I'm trying to 100% Assassin's Creed Origins before I go back to work on Monday. Greetings, Bishop. I spotted these suspicious-looking characters and was about to run them off. Bishop? Who are you? Are you Harmonian? No. I am Godot, assigned to the Harmonia Regional Army's Southern Frontier Defense Force. A mercenary, huh? Yes. And what do you want here? We have instructions from the Defense Force to search for the true rune. Oh, really? I see. This man is a mercenary of the Harmonian Army. Take him to the village. Yes, sir. Bishop, will you tell me your name? What's in a name? There are things that are better kept secret with this type of mission. If you say so. Well, if you'll excuse me. It's like, here's the entire game over again in an abridged version. It's kind of fun. Master Luke? What is it? I'll have a mentor trainer get ready. Please proceed when he's here. I will. Thanks. I'm quite exhausted from traveling to the Crystal Valley and back. He's got some squeaky boots. Oh, Luca's left. It's just Sarah now. Where does Sarah find a mentor trainer? Did she climb a ladder? Or is she gonna be like, I don't climb ladders? Ladders. My aren't humans helpless. What? Wait, what is Sarah if she's not human? Hello, talk to me. We have all these damaged helms that we can sell. She's a potato. Delson! How's it going? Man, we have not been able to connect. My wife has kept me so busy. I've missed her call like 3 times. That and sleeping. I've been asleep a lot. But how are you, man? Are you... How close are you to being done with kind of the Christmas season for the choir? All right. Take care. Have a good night. And I hope to see you on Sunday. New chainmail. I don't know if we need to keep that. No rare items. Vampire potato. I want to suck your spud. I want to suck your spud. Rarity items. Mole shield. She can get better armor. We have some money. What do we got? The best thing she can get, Premier Cask, is the only thing that gives her an upgrade, except for the engraved gauntlet. Versus the Crown of Destiny. Crown of Destiny, sure. Nobody likes that. We're gonna put it in the bag. And she has a water magic item thing. Engraved gauntlets. We don't want this lunchbox. She has a blue ribbon. Trending downward the closer I get to the surgery. It's fairly up now, though. It all goes down a week from today. Man, don't let... I wish I could tell you something that would like make it not hold a bunch of fear for you. I'm hoping that after the surgery, things are looking better. I'm hoping that things are going to be trending back upwards for you. You need that. Does being a potato make it more appealing? She was sent to deal with Necklord in 2. So that's where she lost her humanity. Hey, Daniel, good evening. Excuse me. You're one of the mentor trainers, aren't you? I am. And if I'm not mistaken, you're the bishop's attendant. What can I do for you? Could you ready yourself, please? Certainly. I'll get the mentors ready too. Thank you. Excuse me, ma'am? Yes? I am looking forward to playing through these and then going back and playing 1 and 2 again, knowing everything I know after this playthrough. I think that's going to be really fun to do. I have a favor to ask you. Yes? Could you ask the bishop to consider making the people of Lebuc second-class citizens? If I'm correct, Lebuc only became part of Harmonia a few decades back. It usually takes a lot longer than that to become second-class citizens. Yes, but I've heard that some countries acquired second-class status through exemplary service on the battlefield. Isn't there some way I could prevent my people from being treated like slaves? Can you help? This place feels like a prison for you, doesn't it? Sorry, I didn't mean to. No, no. I'll pass on your wishes, but that's all I can do. Well, thank you very much. The holiday shows really helped, but when they're over, it was like chorus crash without all the positive energy floating around. You're in the world that I'm from. We say your pink bubble burst. So you were living in your pink bubble for a little while, and now your pink bubble has burst, and it makes it hard to get past. Reading Stormlight Archive almost constantly. I'm 2 books behind because another book just came out. I'm 2 books behind now. In my view, you are the ones who are actually free. Oh, we gotta go around. Was it here? No, I need to go over further. No, this is it. It was in this weird item or magic shop, wasn't it? If you have the eyes for it. Ba-dum-bum. Oh. The jokes about spuds. All preparations are complete. Could I have some time? Something on your mind? Yes. Time flows toward the end of the world. Can you see it? The end of this world? Yes. The end of the future. Don't you see? I'm not powerful enough, I guess. Master Luke, you can see that? I don't see it, but the true wind rune remembers it. Really? The world will ultimately end in a huge battle to settle the power struggle between Dharma and chaos. Humans will not survive. Our future is predetermined. To avoid our fate, we'd have to oppose the battle which controls the world, that of man versus balance. It's a war against the gods. Man can't fight his destiny. This is the end, known by the true wind rune, the desired end. How can you know your future? This world is one of several million worlds that exist, and this battle has been fought many thousands of times. In an age that once was. That's a pink bubble for. It's a pink cloud in the recovery community. Pink goes with my skin tone, so I'm happy. This game is fatalistic and depressing, not helping. So, Delson, the problem is you came in during the epilogue chapter where we get to see the game's entire story from the point of view of the antagonist. But Master, you want to change the future. Our destiny? Others would find this act unforgivable. 1 million people will die. I know extreme death, but I still don't have the courage. Master Luke, if you want to carry out your wish, I will follow you. Include me in the millions of lives you take. I too will perish. As I trust you, I'll follow your path. This is my nature. Thank you, Sarah. She has sad eyes. Oh, another chance to save. The really quiet sound of birds that's weird. It's weirding me out. Alma Kinnan. Getting closer. We're almost to the halfway point, I think. No, maybe it's more like the third waypoint. You're late. The Flame Champion tricked us again. He's clever, difficult to deal with. So it was his idea to leave the key to the seal here in Alma Kinnan, a village virtually hidden behind a curtain of rituals. The ritual must have begun already. Indeed, I've been waiting for this. All of these people are villains. All of these people that we're watching now are villains. Uber, he's a crazy villain. Not you. Chris is not a villain. Yeah. Yoon? This is not Zexen or Holy Harmonia. The Grasslanders have their own ways. Look how they curse us for cutting trees and burning grass to make way for stone piles. To die by the sword is noble, but to give up your life freely, not for us to say. Nash knows. He knows. Getting a foot of snow tonight. Sheesh. Oh, now everybody's dead. Not really. Villains are people too. They're basically just protagonists without therapists. They believe themselves to be the hero. Well, maybe not Uber. Luke, I think, legitimately thinks he's the hero of his own story. Uber, though, he just is out to kill people and enjoy the chaos. He fully knows that he's evil. I fully agree with the lady. I'd advise you to stop the ritual. I'll release the seal of the True Water Rune. I saw you not too long ago. I told you I knew where the village was. Disgraceful intruders! You defile this sacred place. Leave this instant. Why now? On guard. Another battle. Wait, we didn't have to do this battle. You little cheater. I don't know who you are, but I won't let you go near Yoon. She'll be dead after the ritual anyway. What difference does it make? Shut up. Oh, brother. Ordering delivery tomorrow just to see them shuffle through the snow. That's horrible. That's horrible. I have heard that we could get incredibly low temperatures and some pretty serious winter weather beginning like Sunday evening, which will be weird for me because I go back to work on Monday and I work for a school. The schools typically have snow days. My school does not have snow days, but they do have days where there are no classes in the classroom. It's all done through online. I don't know what I do when that happens. I don't know the protocol yet for a snow day. So I'm probably going to have to try to make it in. The ritual is over. We shouldn't have taken so long. The seal has been released. The True Water Rune is gone with the water seal, I imagine. That's fine. There's another seal left. We'll still manage to get that one. You say everything is determined by the will of the balance. If you are thinking of destiny, then you are wrong. That girl sacrificed her life to secure the seal and keep the rune from falling into my hands. We'll have to fight this. Delson, you never need to apologize. You've been busy, and it is not a good time of the year for a lot of people. So I'm always just glad when you can be here. But no, I understand. I don't know. I don't know what I would be able to, like, I don't know if I could handle being in the position you're in. You're a stronger person than I am. You're a stronger person than I am. I would probably have broken down a lot. Sleep in and let these... Maybe. Look what we've got. Nothing. The seal of the fire rune was a fake. The seal of the water rune disappeared before we could even take it. Shall we delay the Harmonian main army's invasion? No, we won't alter the schedule. The temple will realize our plans sooner or later. We must carry out the whole plan before then. Time is running short. Uh-huh. But if we miss this chance, we'll never be able to collect all 5 true runes. Are we really that short on time? I am not as patient as you. By the way, where is Albert? He was supposed to meet us here. I'll go look for him. She's gonna go look for him, but I'm going to play as Luke instead. Doesn't seem right. It seems like I should be playing as her, going to look for Albert. What's back here? A door that we can't open. Great. I should warn you guys, we may end up going a little late tonight. We're going to stay on until we finish the game. That's our goal for this evening, is to finish the game. I don't really know how long that's going to take. I'm just running around now, waiting until I run into whatever's going to be the next thing to do. No, I have not looked for Albert on the can. No, I haven't. What if we just leave? Can we just leave the village? He'll say something like, I don't need to leave the village. Yep, we must wait for Albert in this town. Headed to bed, my sleep schedule's all... Tell me about it. I was just getting used to going to bed by like 12:30 and getting up at like 6:30 or 7. And now Christmas break came and I'm staying up too late and sleeping too late. Thanks for coming in and hanging out with me. I still need to get on a call with you, man. We still got to get a call going. It's just tough because I'm either asleep or with my wife. Unless you're free tomorrow. My wife is gone until 2:30 tomorrow. Where is Albert? Albert, are you over here? Are you upstairs? Probably, if I remembered like 2 months ago, I would know where Albert was, because I'm sure this part of the story interacted with the main story at some point. All right. Well, I will try to give you a call as soon as I get up then. But for tonight, take care. Sleep well. I hope you can. Like he needed it. Increase Uber's accuracy skill to S rank. Like he needed it. I love that. That's a great one. Tend to meditate at noon and take 20-minute naps throughout the day. I can't do that. Once I fall asleep, it takes me forever to fall asleep. In fact, if I lay down, sometimes I will lay in bed for, hour and a half, 2 hours before I fall asleep. Makes it dangerous playing until midnight and going to bed knowing I've got to get up early. But then if I lay down to take a nap, my wife can do, she calls them power naps, 15, 20, 30 minutes at the most. I can't do that. When I nap in the middle of the afternoon, it's for like 3 hours. You have an unusual face. That's a mask, man. Come on. That's not it's obviously not his face. Is Albert, maybe Albert's in a building. Maybe Albert was back in the inn for all I know. All right, we're gonna start running into buildings now since I don't know where Albert is. I remember seeing some of these people. We recruited some of these people. Been passing out randomly. I hope you don't mean that literally. Like you're just walking around and suddenly you pass out. Oh! Thrash! How's it going? Thank you very much for the raid. I hope you had a great stream tonight. Where is this guy? He's hanging out back here by the donkey. Awesome. Maps. Man, how are you? Dude, that the pictures that you sent me, that thing is freaking crazy. That is so cool. Can't do that. I wish I could paint anything. Might need you to come paint some figures for me. Oh, where are you? Okay, I went in here earlier, right? I went in here. He wasn't in here. I came from upstairs, didn't I? No? Maybe? Yes, we started. Didn't I start in this room? I'm surprised you're late. You're usually so punctual. Sorry, but I've stumbled upon some very intriguing information. Information? Yes, I was with Bishop Sasarai's unit en route to invade Chisha Village when I heard a rumor that a boy calling himself the Flame Champion turned up after I left the village. Chisha Village? The regular army had problems with that measly little village? What's going on? It was just a scouting squad, so you couldn't really expect more of them. Anyway, what about that boy who called himself the Flame Champion? There was a cunning little brat with them, so it must be one of their tactics. One of our scouts said he saw them head for a mountain north of Chisha Village. What do you mean? Not quite that extreme, Daniel. Good. Kit bashed that together from 3 separate kits and then brush painted it. Usually I would use spray paint, but it's cold out. You know, I have an airbrush. If you need an airbrush, I've got one. But I don't think I have a compressor. So you'd have to have a compressor. Almost fell asleep in the truck a few times though. After our hikes, the dog likes to lay on my lap robe. Oh, don't fall asleep in the truck. Well, not if you're driving. Fall asleep in the parking lot all you want. I was intrigued, so I did some research. I found a report in the Harmonian Regular Army's records. They surveyed the Sindar ruins at the time of the last invasion 50 years ago. Smeech, the head of the Firebringer at the time, was supposedly born in that area. Interesting. If the Sindar ruins are there, and if we can get close enough, Sarah can tell us their exact location. Yes. Are we leaving right away? Uh-huh, we might as well. Then I'll have someone get ready for you. Oh, no ventilation fee. That's fair. I have not done anything like that. I even got a ventilated enclosure, and I ended up giving it away to someone who needed one for their resin printer. Tonight is only a 2-dog night. Not that cold then. You got a long way to go to get that cold. Serenia. I don't remember Serenia. Oh, Serenia is the cavern. Are you saying the Flame Champion, who bears one of the 27 true runes, is here? Sarah, do you feel anything? No. But somehow. I think that statement held more depth than it first appeared. Sarah, do you feel anything? That's all he needed to say. And she's like, no. No, I don't. Master Luke, what was that? Yes, I felt it too. How could the true fire rune be here? How could it unseal itself? Could it be the successor? I don't know. Even then, we just have to take the rune. Let's hurry. Now you run. Oh, look, random bronze sun battle. Huber's just gonna chop up anything. He's too big for my lap while driving. Oh. So you don't have one of those tiny dogs that's more of a cat than a dog? Or more of a mop than a dog? A large rodent than a dog? I'm a little judgy when it comes to dogs. I like dogs, but I like dogs to be bigger and have some muscle. Oh, I should have hit these things with a spell that would have just killed everything. Once it goes below 0. You can fight the chess boss. The evil knight boss thing. What is it? Wait, open gate. Chance of royal passage. Lightning magic, 350 damage to it. Water magic, 600 damage. 900 damage to foes, 45 to allies. And then rage is all fire. Ooh, that's cool. Heals plus does damage. An 80-pound pit bull mix. Now that's a dog. I have a problem with dogs with long fur. I can't pet dogs with long fur. They make my hands turn red and start itching. So short-haired dogs, much better. I love labs a lot. Absolutely would love to paint some minis, so if you wanted to send some home with me next time you see me, I would gladly paint them. I will. The next time I know you're coming down, I'll print up a whole bunch of them and you can take them home. Have fun with them when you get the chance. We don't really need a... Nobody else have just a simple heals? Do I have items? I have some mega medicine. There we go. Yes. I print a lot of Warhammer proxies. Where? There it is. That's my... So wait, I want to go... If I'm going to fight that boss, I want to go... Is there a reason for me to fight that boss? Probably not. But all of my minis are basically the same thing as Warhammer minis. The only difference is when you print for war, or when you paint Warhammer minis, you have to paint a whole unit. And I don't tend to print units unless I'm printing proxies for Warhammer. I print a lot of like one-offs. I have a man. I should show you at some point the dragon that I printed. I've got a dragon that took 4 days to print, and he's good sized. He's about. Got a wingspan of about 9 inches, and from base to the top of his head, he's probably about 7 or 8 inches tall. Oh, better to use the lunchbox. I forgot about the lunchbox. I don't have it in... Nobody's got one in inventory right now, unfortunately. Okay, I need Uber to heal himself. What is that about? He can't do it. He can just do flaming arrows. Might as well just punch somebody. Oh yeah, this one looks more like a... This print is resin printed, and it's a highly detailed, like, serious dragon print. Of a dragon with its wings spread, and he's standing on a broken like bell tower from a church. It's pretty sweet. I'll send you a picture. Item. Where's the lunchbox? There it is. Lunchbox. Use. Uber. Actually, let's have Luke heal too. Yeah, I'll have to make sure the next time you come down that you either take this one or I'll print you up another one. Like I said, it takes about 4 days. The wings alone took me 19 hours to print. I should put pictures of some of my prints in the disc. There you go. Put a pic in the Discord. I will. That's what I was just going to say. I should put pictures of my prints in the Discord so you guys can see them, because they look really cool. I don't paint anything though. I print a lot. I just don't paint anything because my painting is my skill at painting is non-existent. I do. You want to see? Do you want to see a mini that I've painted? It looks horrible. So we're going the wrong way. I thought we were... Am I not going towards the boss? I thought we were going to try to fight the boss for some reason. We probably don't actually need to fight the boss. Only because you lack practice. That's true. I have one figure. I painted one figure. It is here in the room with us. It is one ugly looking goblin. Just got in his Terrifier box set that comes with a Lego set? And like Lego Terrifier? Lego Art the Clown would be awesome. I could put it next to Lego Chucky. Aren't they supposed to be? I suppose that's true. Can we just retreat? I don't want to. Nope. No, we can't. I feel like they were much stronger characters going through the game fighting against them. It is a Lego. That's crazy. All right. Yeah, I was only coming over here originally. I don't want that. I was only coming over here originally because I thought we were going to try to fight the treasure boss. Just to see if they could take him on. All right, Maps, take care. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks again to Thrash for the raid and bringing you over here. See, this is why I got to get the relay to work without that echo. I'm getting stomped. I should probably pay more attention. You just put the art Lego on Discord. Excellent. I'll have to take a look at it. I still have not put my Lego Chucky together. It's still sitting here. Still sitting here under the desk, waiting to be put together. Sooner or later, I'm going to get it done. Is this a upgrade for anyone? No. All right. Well, there's no real reason. As far as I know, there's no reason for us to kill them. My only thought was, I think there is a boss that we missed. One boss that we missed to get the boss battle achievement. And if by some chance it was that boss, and we could get that one boss now, that'd be one more achievement knocked out. Not that I'm trying to go for 100% by any means. We'd have to play the game 2 more times. And we are on kind of a time crunch trying to get through this chapter. So let's just go on. Let's just go on. A lot less battles, it seems, if you're going the right direction. They're like, oh, we're going to try to keep you railroading yourself by overwhelming you with random battles. What can this be? A seal. This is another Sindar seal that was refurbished at a later time. It looks like it was loosened. So this is why a few minutes ago. Sarah, do it. As you wish. Lady Chris, Godot, I hope I'm the right person for this. I have no idea why I was chosen as the new bearer of the True Fire Rune. He shouldn't bear the rune if he doesn't understand its true purpose or meaning. Why are you here? This place is supposed to be sealed. You just unsealed it yourself. When I sought the rune previously, it was impossible to find this location. The Flame Champion must have been an extremely cunning man. I searched Lebuke, the Saphir clan, even Ulma Kinnan. He caused me a lot of trouble, but it doesn't matter now. I've found what I'm after. It's 11:18 my time. Yes, it is. Speaking of achievements, I caught them all, and now completion is. Wait a minute. Wait. So you're done with that achievement? How close? Does that mean you're done with? Are you done with all the achievements other than the one to kill like 100,000 enemies? Or do you still have? Is that just for that run? You're complete. Hey, I saw you back on the highway. Oh yeah, I remember you. How could a kid like you ever bear a true rune? Life has strange twists, I guess. Damn. What are you damning? Let's get on with this, shall we? I'm a very busy man. I won't give you the rune. This is a token to show that I took over the spirit of the Flame Champion. Go ahead and resist. It'll give me a chance to practice my powers of persuasion. So, shall we get started, Flame Champion? Have a couple more challenge achievements. So you're getting there, though. I don't know what to do. I'd like to just hit all of them. You'd be like, here's a bunch of damage to foes. Let's try it. Let's see what happens. He takes too long to cast. He may as well just smack Hugo around. Oh, he tried, but then he got stabbed. Uber's gonna die. 4 saves started, and that'll cover everything except genocide, which is currently at 19%. I don't even know what my percentage is. I'm gonna check it at the end of each run. Oh, would you look at that? Most people are really hurt. Zero. Oh, there we go. That's. Wait a minute. What is Uber's other rune? I forget. The 8 Devil rune. Double damage to one foe once per battle. Oh yeah, he might as well use it. I keep forgetting he even has that. This whole part's just one meanwhile. Yes, this whole section, this whole night of the game is just going to be a meanwhile moment. Many, many meanwhile moments. It's literally the entire game from another point of view. In an abridged version. You'd better admit defeat and give us the rune. No, please don't. Don't come any closer. You're asking the impossible. Stop right there. What was that? Was it the spirit of the last flame champion? It's just more feudal resistance. Please, hold it there. The gate has just been opened. What's going on? Somebody tell me. What's going on? Boss, what's happened? Where am I? What's happening? This place is filled with traces of the last Flame Champion's aura. It is not advisable to fight here. Sarah? Yes, sir. One exit. Coming right up. Why? Why can't we do as we choose? Is this the spirit force of the rune? Now I understand what he means by why can't we do as we choose. Because we didn't have all those conversations before. We didn't know he was talking about why can't we deny destiny. Stop. Stop right there. No, don't run away. I will leave the rune with you for the time being, but I will be back soon. Lots of grinding. It is taking so long to go through the run I'm doing because of doing all the thief, because I'm doing a thief run. All the searching is taking me forever. And because of that, it feels like I'm grinding constantly. Because sometimes I'll get down and I'm like, oh, I finally found all 3 treasures on the 2nd floor of this dungeon. I need to go back and heal because it took me so long to find them. Go back, heal up, come down, do the 3rd floor. And then it's constant back and forth. Did you see the new job poll results? I think so. It was Machinist and Samurai, correct? Even Destiny 2. How could we fail again? Damn it. Nevertheless, since the True Fire rune has a new owner, the seal applied in the name of Smeech has weakened. Now that the seal in the Almakinnon is released, what if this doesn't work? I have an idea, but that boy's eyes reminded me of the former. Had a thief this last, got almost no searching. See, I'm trying to get all the thief. There's like, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? There are 8 achievements just for searching for treasures. It takes so long. There are 3 treasures on every floor of every dungeon and in every town. It would probably almost be faster for me to go grind to a level high enough and then come back. And that's probably what I should have done instead of trying to search along the way. Wonder if Machinist will have a War Mech achievement. I would bet. That would be cool. I don't know what the idea behind machinist is going to be. Make sure the door opens this time. We can't afford further delays. Uber. Uber what? Just say his name. Don't worry. We should be fine now that the true fire rune has been unsealed. There's also the re-emergence of the true lightning rune, and the breaking of the seal kept by Alma Kinnan to help us along. I'm assuming samurai. Adding samurai will mean a whole new set of weapons being added to the game. Because I'm assuming that with samurai being added, we will get katanas as a weapon. Kind of the way we got bows with the archer class. The door is opening. Finally, the first one. At last. Now I'm imagining I can go straight towards the end. I don't have to wander around in the dungeon this time. Oops, oops, oops. It is kind of funny that he didn't notice that. About to do the buy no weapon armor run, so I'll have to do search to wear anything. See, I haven't done any of the searches, and is it the center? It was the center path, wasn't it? That I need to go to the end of this dungeon? No, it's not. Was it the right path? Yeah, I think I'm going the right way now. All the blue flames. Okay. It just occurred to me. I need to look at some stats here. I'm kind of wishing I had checked it when we were in town. I wonder what level their weapons are. The six throwing 6 items in one fight seems like it's gonna be a tough one. You gotta find something that will live through all of that. Yeah, I that's what I just, it occurred to me after the second round. I was like, Uber should use that rune probably in the first round of every fight and just do it. And because it does so much damage, a lot of things are going to die immediately. It'll definitely shorten these fights up. What? Let's take a look. Level 12, 10, and 13. New Game Plus stuff is beefy. That might be. As I felt like I got through the New Game Plus version really fast playing on the Dragoon. But it was a solo run, so he like leveled to 50 really, really quickly. Take him out, Uber. Shortened animation would go a long way here. Went into Lich with Dark and Ninja dead. Oh, what? Ouch. That's got to be about to go bad. I wish I could just run from these fights. Chance for a death blow. Wonder if it works. I've not really tried it. I don't think I'm going to anyway. I think this is probably a little bit better choice. No, that's fair. That's fair. You're just trying to get through it. That makes sense. Yeah, that's much nicer. Now we only have to worry about one. We won't take nearly as much damage. Hey, thank you for the reminder. Loopy de loop and eating chicken noodle soup on a cold day. Noodle soup sounds good. I had leftover breakfast burrito for dinner. It was a good breakfast burrito, but it wasn't much of a dinner. I should have made fish and chips. I had it and I just was lazy. Now I'm hungry. Me too. Too late to eat though. It's 11:40. Huh? She knows they're here. What is it, Sarah? It seems like someone has been following us. It's the successor to the true fire rune. I will remain here and prevent him from getting any closer. All right, Sarah. But do be careful. Your opponent's title may be new to him, but he has a true rune. Please do not worry about me. Remember, I have dedicated my life to you. You should take good care of yourself, Master Luke. Thanks, Sarah. I'll leave this to you. Not sure exactly how many question marks. That's going to be the hard part, figuring that out. There is a list. There is a list in the Discord. I'm not sure why, if they're just going to put a list of those achievements on the Discord, I'm not sure why they didn't just, like, why is it question mark achievements? Just stick them in the game. Gotta eat before bed. Oh, I don't want to eat before bed, but I'm probably going to. Oh, I forgot about the mask breaking. Finally. How could this be? I'd rather have it this way than give it up to you. You were just a jerk. You're well aware of what happens when a rune goes out of control. You must have seen it 50 years ago. I did, which is why I can't surrender the true rune to you. Are you sure? You, these ruins, and the nearby area of the grasslands will be destroyed. So what? I have the spirits protecting me. Huh. Mere superstition. Doesn't have them in the game list, so you got to kind of figure them out from the broken down. Right. I've never been one for hidden achievements. I don't love hidden achievements in games. I don't see the reason for hidden achievements unless it's something that you can't miss. If you're gonna hide achievements because they're related to story, that's a whole nother argument, that you shouldn't get achievements just for finishing parts of the story. Maybe an achievement for finishing the whole story. But you don't need an achievement for finishing every chapter. That's not an achievement, that's just playing the game. What happened? Are you okay? Instant kill something with Indark and the Chaos Blade. I'm fine, Sarah. Luke, Master Luke, I can't live without you. I'm all right. I'm all right, Sarah. This is your chance, Luke. Back out of this plan. We know he doesn't. This is getting complicated. I think we should back off at once. I agree. We'll get it later. You are the bearer of the true wind rune, aren't you? The spirits have told me so. So? How long have you lived so far? "30 years. I've been cursed for 30 years. You're still a child. I suppose you don't even have children of your own. Why would you want any when you're cursed? You don't have a future. Do you understand? Don't be a fool. I've lived 70 years and have just one daughter. I've tried to run away thinking like you. When I had a baby girl, I was scared for her future. I just had a chance to see her recently. She was astonishingly beautiful. She reminded me of Anna. I almost cried with joy. I'd been so filled with anger about my fate, but then I felt happy for a moment. If she's in this world, it doesn't matter whether I live or die. My daughter is on her way here, so she can carry on my visions. This will be the happiest moment in my life. I'm sure of it. What are you getting at? I'm saying that life is meaningless if you can't entrust it to someone. We don't age, but we are not given eternal life. All that's just an illusion. You and I will eventually disappear. Then, I will end the legacy of miserable visions with my own hands. You're still a kid. He is still a kid. Oh, there, and he's dead. Ish. Now, there you go. That's more like it. I like games that keep it simple. Yes, I agree. He's still breathing. Shall I put it into him? No. Leave him alone. What a pity. He lives in his hope. He won't survive anyway. Crystal Valley Circle Palace. So, as expected, his intentions were... Yes, it appears he is after the 5 elemental runes for his own personal gain, and not for the benefit of Harmonia. It's likely they had something to do with the riots in the Lizard and Karaya clans. This is before we tried to move their armies. We should act quickly. What? Who's there? Who do you think it is? It took you long enough to notice me. You should be more careful. Playing through 2? Right on. This is my first playthrough of 3. I did play 1 and 2. This is my first playthrough of 3, and the series is great. Been really, really good. So are you going to go on? Have you played any of them before? And if so, are you going, or if not, are you going to go on to 3, 4, 5? Tactics? I always forget tactics. You are Bishop Sasarai's... Well. It's been 15 years. That's right, my brother. And you seem to have spent the past 15 years idling away your time. I ordered everyone to leave the room. Do you intend to defy temple traditions? Yes. That no longer concerns me. Sasarai, give me your True Earth rune. I thought I could leave this for the end, but my plan has somehow gone awry. What? Who do you think you are? You want to know who I think I am? Oh yes, I'll tell you who we are. You and me. You and me? That's right. Holy Harmonia, no. Chief Bishop Hikusak wants to collect all 27 true runes. Unfortunately, the true runes can only be born by successors chosen by the runes themselves, and can only be sealed in certain places. So Hikusak has acquired an interesting method to keep the true runes in his possession. This thing. What is it? What is it? I don't know. A rune crystal. But this is no ordinary crystal. It is used for sealing the 27 true runes. And can you guess what's inside? No, it can't be. But its appearance. Yes, this is us. Our arms, legs, eyes, everything is dissolved in this milky white liquid. They're the ingredients for a human body, and... Oh no! Oh no! Look closely. It's us. This is what we are made of. Made to bear the true runes while maintaining a human appearance. We are duplicates of Hikusaki himself, who's also a rune bearer. Why you? What? Okay, so this is creepy and gross. I will take the true earth rune. You have no need for it. No. Do you mean to say you have the willpower to live, despite this knowledge? This makes me wonder if this Luke is the same Luke. Is this the same Luke, or is this a new Luke? You're 27 of the same clone, right? $27 extra clones of yourself? Well, 26, I guess, because, you can have one yourself. The preparation is almost complete. Albert and Huber are adding the final touches. I see. Sarah, are you tired? You look pale. A little. Large-scale illusions are exhausting to create. Please take care of yourself. Now that we've lost the backing of the Harmonian army, we must rely on your powers. I know. Luke, are you really going through with the ritual? Absolutely. The ritual is my only hope. I see. Oh, another save. Moving right through this story. Definitely going to go over. Oh yeah, because we did see that scene with Luke and Leknat, didn't we? Mount Sinai. At the rate it's going, it looks like we might. I'm thinking probably almost an hour. Like, it may take us an extra hour tonight to finish this. Like, that's where it feels like I'm moving through the game story very slowly. If you won't hand it over, I'll seize it myself. No, maybe not, because this is the first true rune that he takes, right? So maybe not as long as I thought. I won't let you. I'm not asking your permission. We have a special procedure for doing this in Harmonia. It's a particularly painful technique, or so I hear. Sarah? Yes. Oh, is that what happened? Leknat kidnapped Luke from Hikusaki and brought him up as an apprentice? Here's a leaf in a globe. I only need one of the other 5 elemental runes. Fire, water, earth, or lightning, to collect them all. The true wind rune that I bear will upset the balance when combined with the true earth rune, allowing me to seize your rune. I thought I would leave the true earth rune to the end, but I suppose I have no choice. No. Godot! Boss! One down. Collect them all to become Captain Planet. By your powers combined. Now the true lightning rune is in my hand. Since you bore the rune for so long, its power hasn't left you entirely. So you will live on for now, but eventually you will die. Perhaps you will see this as a blessing, Godot. I almost forgot. I'll leave a little present for you outside. I'd like you to extend your stay here a little longer. A lot of saving. I feel like unless there's going to be like that, we didn't really need to save right before that because there was nothing but story. There's no reason to have a million saves if there's nothing you can alter or no chance to lose. Brass Castle. Here comes true rune number 2. Okay, I might have been wrong. It's jumping ahead quite a bit from one place to the next. Hugo, are you all right? Yeah. It just seemed like there was so much time when we played through the story the first time between each of these runes being taken that it felt like it was going to take a lot longer. But since we jump from one rune being taken directly to the next rune being taken without all that all that stuff that came in between, I was probably overestimating how much longer that was going to take. Now that the 5 elemental runes have been brought together, I'll get my wish. And that's what I was just thinking. We skipped Chris. Uber, I leave the rest to you. Follow me after you have finished here. Agreed. Do as you wish. I simply desire a good fight with plenty of blood and the screams of the dying. Damn, hold it. True Rage Rune, how's it going? This is Luke's perspective. He wasn't there to take it from... Oh, fair. Luke wasn't there when they took the rune from Chris. That makes sense. Why are you doing this? I don't know the secret power of the true rune, nor how to use it. Why are you trying to do this? Why do you want to take the lives of so many people? I always answer a good question. I'm going to destroy the 5th true rune with the other 4 I've collected. Simple, eh? I don't understand. You want to destroy God. Is that it? Killer Priest? Absolutely. Bravo. You guessed right. But why? The 27 true runes are the source of the power keeping this world in balance. The ultimate power that controls this world. To destroy a rune is to clash with fate and destroy God. The act unleashes the uncontrollable power of the rune. I warn you, it is much worse than the release of the Flame Champion's true fire rune and the true water rune. It has the potential to blow up the grasslands and the entire continent, including Holy Harmonia. Why would anyone want to do that? Wouldn't any prisoner seek freedom? We're prisoners? It's been 1,000 years since this world was created after the War of the Swords and Shields. But people haven't evolved in the meantime. They have been caught in the web of conflicts between the true runes. I've witnessed them. And I've experienced the other memories held by the true wind rune. So, the world is really a prison controlled by the true runes. We are not prisoners. We live, fight, and die of our own free will. Then your definition of freedom is the ability to walk around a giant cell with an invisible leash around your neck. Don't even think about leaving. You have to defeat me first. No, I don't. That's what Uber's for. No time for that, I'm afraid. I'm done preparing for the ritual. The 4 true runes are already inside the vessel, waiting. I just have to enter its center. That will crush the true wind rune, and my soul along with it. Stop right there! I once entrusted my dream to a person with your eyes and your heart, a very long time ago. Farewell, Hugo. And do we save again? Yes. Yes, we do. Great. We'll just keep saving because I never know when they're going to do something, when they're going to throw a weird curveball at me. Ritual Site Ruins. All right, so this should be putting us towards the end now, right? Yes, we're there. This is it. Here at last. Your wish will finally come true. Yes. At last I can put an end to these 30 long years. 30 years just doesn't seem like that long a time to me. The destruction of the true rune will bring chaos. This is fine by me, but how does that make you feel as a human? Human, you say? Those are definitely eyeballs floating around inside there. Look at this. This ball is filled with human components. I'm just an assortment of these. I was created solely for the purpose of sealing the true runes. Do you call this human? I am no different from you, Uber. Me? You must be kidding. Actually, I suspect you are somewhat fond of humans. You know, if you wish to free them from their destiny, there's a very easy way. If you mean death, then no thanks. I'd rather enjoy the world populated by humans. I thought you'd run away. You've managed to gain favor in the eyes of those in high positions. Well, of course, that was my original intention. But rest assured, I won't dream of interfering with your ritual. If you do, I'll kill you on the spot. Master Luke. It's about time. The Firebringer should arrive outside any minute. Those who survived your wrath, that is. You know, all of them. All of them survived to get this far. Nobody, well, all but 2. I take that back. 2 of them died. But one of them was her choice. Do I sense a lingering attachment to this world? Let's go, Sarah. Uber. Oh, I think he hit a little too close to home with that comment, didn't he? No, there's no attachment. They just reminded me of people I used to know. That's all. I still feel like this doesn't fully explain. Like, he went full on, like, crazy bad guy, right? I still don't feel like this is enough to really explain that. To really explain what's happened over the years between the two games. We must be lucky today. No one seems to be guarding the rune. So it seems. Are you sure no one's here? Do you doubt me? Look, someone is there. Someone is there? You're just trying to scare me. It's not funny, you know. Dios. What? You. I am surprised to see you've come this far, my elder brother. I thought you were a bishop sheltered in the temple. I'll have the true earth rune returned to me, and take your true wind rune back to Harmonia, where it came from. Leknat, the witch, stole it when she abducted you from the Crystal Valley. You can talk your gibberish after you defeat me. Ah, okay. Here's how you... So the two of them had a battle here that we weren't really... We didn't get to see this battle, right? You'll have to defeat me first. I won't let you touch Bishop Sasarai. Oh, por Dios! Sorry, Bishop Sasarai. I'm not good at dealing with this. Never mind, Dios. I'll take him on. Let me join you. No, thanks. You stay behind. Let me finish this one. You think you can win, my brother? I get that. Still, it seems so drastic. It's so, like, to go from, like, helping to win those wars and people's freedom to, like, you know what? I don't care how many millions of people have to die. I'm just gonna kill them all. That still seems really, like that's, like, a big change of character. I feel like we needed to see that. Now, admittedly, this is not the like, Trails series, where the story was written long before the games were, you know, made. Like, they didn't have 3, 4, 5 games worth of story prepared ahead of time so that they could sow the seeds of this change in the previous games. But it would have been nice if they had. That's all I'm saying. I'm waiting. Away with you. So we've got a duel. How do we open this duel? We could always attack, I guess. Open with an attack. That seems fair. We have no way of knowing what Luke or what. Wait, who are we fighting? We're fighting Sasarai. Do I want to win this? Let's open with an attack. Let's just death blow attack. No time to waste. Yeah, no time to waste means absolutely nothing to me. I don't know. 2 exclamation points. I don't even know. I feel like no time to waste means an attack's coming. Is it? Oh man, I've forgotten. Is it attack beats defend, defend beats death blow, death blow beats attack? Wait. I wrote this down earlier because I knew I would never remember. I knew I'd never remember the great triangle. Okay, so yeah, it is attack. Attack beats defend, defend beats death blow beats attack. So let's try death blowing. I don't think so. So you intend to win, but can you handle this? Okay. You make a nice target. That sounds like another attack. But can you handle this? But can you handle this? Am I winning or am I losing? I don't even know anymore because I don't know which person we want to have win this fight. I'll kill you. Well, that sounds like a death blow. Well, Luke's down. I don't know. Did that mean I lost or did that mean I win? Because I'm not sure which character I was actually supposed to be playing as there. I think I lost. Okay, so no way. Let's try it again. I'm very confused. I think I did everything exactly backwards. Okay, let's rush through the dialogue here. Since there's no skipping dialogue, we'll just rush through it. I feel like I chose the right things based on what was being said, and it looked like I was making the right choices, but I wasn't. I was making exactly the wrong choice every time. I can't make a I can't do a quick save anymore, a save state, because I no longer have a keyboard attached to that computer and I don't know how to do it with just the controller. So I'm kind of in trouble at this point. We just have to go for it. Otherwise I'd make one right before the battle so we didn't have to keep watching this every time I lose. I know there is a button that I can press, but I don't know what it is because we've seen it pop up before. That's what I was trying to do last time. This is a lot of dialogue to have to go through multiple times. I'm waiting away with you. Okay. So last time I attacked at the start and it didn't work very well. So this time I'm defending. I think. Can you keep that up? Yes. In fact, okay, so what he said, can you keep that up, makes me think he's going to attack. I think he's going to attack me. So if I think he's going to attack, then I should death blow. So he is attacking. I'm the guy on the right, correct? I hope so. Okay, maybe I had better consider my options. That sounds like he's going to defend, which means we want to attack. See how this feels. Okay, see how this feels. Is that, I don't know if that's an attack or if that is a death blow. See how this feels. I don't know. That could be either one. That could be an attack or a death blow. I think I'm gonna death blow him. Okay, let's go for it. Oh, that was defense? See how this feels as defense? I don't think so. Bring your worst. Well, this time bring your worst says he's definitely ready to defend. So I'm going to, that's a defense. I'm attacking. Good. Good. Now it's my turn. So that's an attack. I'm pretty sure. He's attacking. I'm death blowing, which means I should win. Got it. Don't let it go to your head. I don't know what that means. Let's do the same thing again. Okay, good. Evidently, don't let it go to your head as an attack. All right, we won. We won this time. I think I did everything exactly backwards last time, and that's why we got stomped into the ground. You can't do that. No, not in a million years. Go away. Stop! Not until Bishop Sasarai gets his true Earth Rune back. That's right, no way! They get up again. How many times are they going to get up and run forward? We know he gets it back because I used him in the final battle. I won't let you. Never. Master Thomas is right. Never, never, never. Why do you persist? Don't you want to live any longer? I won't back down. I promised everyone in the castle that I'd protect them. I keep promises. I made a promise to protect Master Thomas, and I stick to my oaths. Promises? Promises. Is that all that matters to you? Damn. Now I lose the fire rune. This is getting ridiculous. Where are you going now? With this earth rune alone, the force field can be broken at any time. The ritual must be done quickly. Are you sure you can leave me here? I'll get my true earth rune back. I hate you more than anything in this world. But at the same time, you're the only one I empathize with. Luke, you are... This will be the final battle to decide whether humans can change their destiny. I am a demon, prepared to sacrifice as many lives as it takes. You'll see it happen, and you'll die here. Down to Earth. Beat Sasarai in a duel in the bonus chapter. It's over. Yes. After all, I too am bound by destiny. Destiny? Who are you kidding? I won't let you leave like this. Too much blood and too many tears have fallen. Do all of these elements continue through the rest of the games? Like, do we have the battles and the one-on-one duels in the other games as well? I'm assuming, because that's kind of what makes, beyond the 108 heroes, that's kind of what makes Suikoden Suikoden. The battle has weakened these ruins. They could crumble at any time. Come on, Hugo. Run. Not yet. We have to get him. I think I might have asked that before, but it just popped into my head that I hope to see them. Now, of course, the less random, the better, but somewhat different in 4's major battles. We can't stay any longer. Let's go. I'm glad we get to see what happened to Luke after he was left behind. Luke and Sarah teleported out and lived happily ever after. Oh, are you crying, Luke? I think Luke's crying. There she is. She woke up after she was knocked out by Chris. Master Luke. Sir, are you all right? Sarah, I tried to gather the power of all 5 elemental runes to destroy the true wind rune I bore in my body. I could only draw out its power. My soul couldn't cope with such intensity. So what will happen now? These ruins will collapse. Sarah, you must escape. You're free to go. No, I'll stay. I chose to follow you and let 1 million people die. I must be punished for this. Sarah. At least they're gonna die together. I was living in that palace all alone. No one cared for me, even though they were after my power. Only you. I might have been after your power too. It doesn't matter. I chose you because you brought me joy. I must accept my punishment. But still, you should... Sarah? I sincerely thank you, Sarah. My soul will be healed. I'm convinced now that I too have a soul of my own. Now there's a good motivation. There's a good motivation. He truly believed he didn't even have a soul anymore. That's at least some kind of motivation. And that's it. It's a sad ending. That is not an uplifting ending in any way whatsoever. There was nothing uplifting about this game at all. Good game though. Sad but good. Is that he was a failed experiment? Would he have been a failed experiment if he had not been taken by Leknat? Okay, that makes sense. His soul was tied to the rune, and Sasori's was not. That's sad. So everything about it's sad. Everything about it's sad. Original version staff. Man, really good. I'm really shocked. Like, I had heard before we started this, I had heard 1 and 2 are legendary games. 2 being one of the best games of all time. And that 3 was still good, but not as good as the first 2. And yes, maybe that's true, but it's like, that's like saying that 1 and 2 are like 9.8s and this is a 9.6. This is a great game. Like a 7.4. I actually don't tend to do I don't tend to do scales like that very often, because I feel like I have to define my scale. So I would say I have an education background. I'm an education guy, right? I would say this game is a solid A game. If I were grading it it would get an A. 1 and 2 might have been A+ games. This is an A game. Now, keep it in mind, I am playing it. If I had to play it on a PlayStation 2 with the original version of the game, it might have been an A. Story-wise, this is definitely an A game. Overall, it may have been an A- or a B+, because we're looking at upgraded graphics, we're looking at better load times. I have no idea what the original was like. Am I including S games? No. The education where I come from is A, B, C, D, F. So my grading scale doesn't have an S tier. Combat really dropped the grade for me. I can see not liking the one. I will say this: one of the things that I did think about this game was, while a lot of the spells are beautiful, sometimes they take a little long. It's like trying to watch Knights of the Round 50 times. I didn't think the combat was bad. It would have been interesting to see what would have happened if we had not had the movement in combat and they'd done the same stationary combat style that they had in the first 2 games, just 3D rendered, so that we could have had a ranged character. We'd have had an excuse to put a ranged character behind another character, which also, that's one thing that could bring it down a little bit, is having to command each group in a group of 2 instead of being able to give individual commands to each of your 6 characters. I'm not sure where that concept came from, and I don't really love that. Too many times where your characters would just do nothing because the other person was doing specific. Yes, that's exactly what I meant. I think this game would have been better if you had been able to control all your characters individually, like every other RPG. Does that change, or do we stick with this type going forward? I would much rather it go back to letting me control every character. Oh man, yes. We just finished the epilogue to the game, and we're watching. Always let the credits run. All these people deserve, even though I'm not reading them, these people deserve their moment. So much work goes into making a game. For someone to just get to see their name pop up on the screen for like 6 seconds, they deserve it, truly. Combat reverts. Okay. Doggies equals good, no doggies equals bad. Well, there were plenty of doggies in this game, but that's going to be 4 as bad. Plus, you'd never know if there's an Easter egg at the end. Right. I tell you what, I played through Final Fantasy 14 Realm Reborn, and I finished Realm Reborn on stream. The very last end of the story quest for Realm Reborn. The credits for that were like an hour and a half long. It was crazy. We let that thing run. Long credits there. But that was it for this one. No, those credits were fairly short. And we're just at a black screen. I'm going to hit a button here and see what happens. Oh. Oh, you were trying to warn me. You were trying to tell me there was an Easter egg at the end. Leknut. So, you've returned. That is fine. I will answer you if I see anything with these sightless eyes. The wheel of destiny is heavy for a man to turn, but it's not impossible. I'm the executor of the balance. I have no tears to shed. Luke, you challenged God like a fool. You disregarded 1,000,000 lives with a cursed soul. But I forgive you and bless you. You're human too. I bless your soul. My apprentice, my son, child of a cursed rune, you're a human child, one that can sleep now. Even though destiny can be brutal, it will allow you to rest. Oh wait, there's a second one. 108 stars will bless you. Man is powerful enough to change destiny. No matter how futile our struggles seem, they all make a difference. So is that Luke and Sarah's soul going off to spend eternity together? Anyone doing an hour and a half of credits needs slapped. Well, I mean, you're talking about only seeing the credits once after 2 years of playing the game. There are cat people in the next game? That part was good. That was a good bonus there at the end. I liked that. That's the upbeat moment that we needed. 108 stars will bless you. View the post-credit sequence in the bonus chapter. Achievement earned. I mean, the developer. Yeah. So one of the reasons, I'll tell you why. I'll tell you one of the big reasons that the credits for that are an hour and a half long. It's because the original Final Fantasy XIV failed so badly that they rewarded everyone who made a character in the original version of the game by putting their character name in the credits for Realm Reborn. That's why it went that way. So wait, okay. That's Leknat, right? And Luke, is that like a little Sarah in the middle? Like a young Sarah? I'm a little confused with that. It is. Okay. Interesting. Because Sarah didn't seem that young in the game. Maybe she was... Oh, maybe she has a clone too. All right. Well, that's it. There we go. That's the game. That's Suikoden 3. Thank you guys very much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this playthrough. I did. I thought it was great. I thought it was a great game. My playthrough, maybe not so much, but the game itself, wonderful. So here once again, here's the plan. We've finished Suikoden 3. We're going to take a detour, a little side quest, if you will, and beginning on Sunday, we'll be playing Clarita's Dungeon Crawler RPG. It's an indie RPG by a small developer, and they gave me, this is an early access game. It's not even early access. You cannot get this game currently. This is like a pre-release review copy of it. So we're going to play that. I don't know how long it'll take. I can't imagine it's going to be super long as an indie RPG, but we'll give it a shot. Once we played through that, we will come back to Suikoden and we'll be playing Suikoden 4. We're going to play 4, then Tactics, then 5. That's the plan going forward. And then after, months and months from now, after we finish 5, of course, by then, we should be going back and playing Suikoden 1 and 2 HD remasters before we move on to any, because I imagine it'll take us at least through the release of that game before we finish all of what we've got planned. There we go. That's the first half of our 2025 in a nutshell. So if you've enjoyed this game, please, I don't say this very often, make sure you're subscribed or following on Twitch or however you want to view. We will be back on Sunday. We'll keep playing. We will do the whole of Suikoden series. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey. I hope to see you again real soon. Until next time, stay sharp and be excellent to each other.